Dorian Yates reflects on his legacy, why he never chased Lee Haney's record. Dorian Yates, known to many as The Shadow, remains one of the most respected names in bodybuilding history. With 6 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles from 1992 to 1997, he carved out a dominant era. But in a revealing statement, Yates admitted that he never seriously considered breaking Lee Haney's record of 8 Olympia wins, even when many were constantly asking whether he would try. Respect for Haney, but not obsessed with records. Yates was fully aware of the legacy he was chasing. Lee Haney, who won 8 Mr. Olympia titles, had already set the bar extraordinarily high. Rather than letting that record define his goals, Yates says he focused on being the best he could be in his own time. Lee Haney already had the record, he had 8 Mr. Olympia titles. Ronnie matched that. When I won the 4th one and the 5th one, everyone was always asking me, "Are you going to try and beat Lee Haney's record?" Honestly, it was never even a consideration for me. He believed his 6 Olympia wins came during what he calls the most competitive era of the 1990s, an era he felt demanded more than just longevity. 6 wins in the 90s, during the period I was competing, I believe was the most competitive era. So I guess those 6 wins might equal a higher number if you look at the depth and the quality of the competitors I was up against. Injury changed the game. Yates's mindset shifted dramatically after a serious injury. He suffered a torn biceps in 1994, which he later acknowledged affected his ability to perform at absolute peak. He explained that he saw no point in continuing if he couldn't be at his best. "After my injury, I couldn't be at my best. There's no point competing if you can't be at your best. So I'm glad I retired rather than trying to continue." This philosophy led him to retire on his own terms, unbeaten in his final run. "I retired unbeaten, and I prefer it that way." The case for 6 being more valuable than 8. To many fans and analysts, Dorian Yates's claim is compelling. His 6 Olympia titles may carry more weight than 8 in less competitive eras. Indeed, in a sit-down interview, Yates suggested that his wins came when the field was deeper and more cutthroat. He wasn't just competing, he was grinding, training harder than anyone else, and overcoming injuries. His mental toughness was as much a part of his legacy as his mass and conditioning. Legacy over numbers. For Dorian, it wasn't about setting records. It was about honor, quality, and finishing on his own terms. He didn't shy away from the shadow of Haney. In fact, he respected it enough to never let it dictate his path. By retiring undefeated, he preserved his legacy as a champion who didn't just win, he dominated, suffered, and walked away with integrity.